thing in common. The active ingredient, nepentolactone cycloalkane, an essential oil found in the leaves and stem of the plant that causes wildly unpredictable behavior in its users, characterized by hallucinations, illusions, and distortions of both perception and thinking. That's catnip. Over the centuries, thousands of things have been written about catnip. In fact, there is even a story of an executioner who would have to chew on the root of catnip so that he could bring himself to kill. But what can't be seen is where the drug has its real effect, in the mind. Those 2 inches of inner space between the front of the snoot and the back of the cranium. The results are mercurial. Much in the same way that the psychoactive chemicals contained within catnip can be erratic and inconsistent, cats who react to nepentolactone differ in their individual responses. But this much is known. Once ingested, catnip goes off like an atomic bomb within those 300 million neurons sitting inside a cat's cerebral cortex. And just like atomic energy, the results vary wildly from situation to situation. When inhaled or snorted, catnip will stimulate a cat. And once stimulated, users exhibit a range of behaviors that may include sniffing, licking and chewing the plant, as well as head, chin, cheek, and body rubbing. This psychosexual reaction lasts for 5 to 15 minutes and cannot be evoked again for an hour, at which point the cat may require a higher dose in order to achieve the same degree of intoxication. Some users drool and roll about on the floor, others become exceedingly hyperactive, and many will become aggressive, picking fights with other cats after their senses have been altered by the drug. When eaten, the herb becomes a powerful sedative, tranquilizing the user to the point of near catatonia and making it more difficult for them to effectively react to situations within their environment. Otherwise normal felines may react to catnip doses by seeing strange patterns of wildly moving lights. Time may appear to stand completely still, and colors, shapes, smells, tastes, textures, the whole range of things that can be seen, heard, touched, and tasted take on other distortions that can appear completely and utterly real. And what of the user's mental state? Due to the almost infinite variables, it is absolutely unpredictable as to who will have a bad experience or when they will have it. But everyone who takes catnip, even its most vocal supporters, admit that there is always the risk of a bad trip, a bummer, or even a flip out. It can be a real kick, or it can be a kick in the head. The user may see distorted beauty or may tumble into a private hell. The most dangerous act can seem attractive and easy to accomplish. And a bad trip, instant insanity, a never-never land of seemingly no return. For every good trip, there are risks as well. Nepentolactone flashbacks and hallucinations can occur after the original dose, and the user may not even know what is happening. The drug is easy to procure, and catnip dealers can be found peddling their wares in almost any major city, selling the substance in equal doses to both the experienced user and the novice. And since there is no regulation on catnip, it's impossible to predict the dosage, or to know if the drug has been cut with sawdust, hay, or other mystery fillers used by unscrupulous dealers to beef up its bulk and color. The nip may be dirty or contaminated, and by the time the user finds out, it's too late to turn back. Consider this cat. Chances are that she will get well again, well enough to leave the tub. But whether she will ever truly be the same again, have the same personality, the same ambitions, the same drive to hunt, to love, to get along with others, that we won't know for a long time. In the end, it may be that with catnip, too much is unknown. The answers aren't all in yet, and research continues. But is the risk worth it? That's a question every cat will have to answer for themselves.
Yeah.